Hello ladies and gents, my name is James Macaulay, or as I'm known on the interwebs, LessThanPi, and this is the 7th episode of the LessThanPi Art Show. It's the only art show on YouTube that isn't about art, though that likely isn't true. Today, I'm drawing the villager from Animal Crossing as he appears in Smash 4. If you'd like to know more about this piece, you can ask me in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Or you can check out my web zone. I have a little description of what I did here. The link is in the description. If you've read the title though, you know what the topic of today's video is. It's about the term broken. I did air quotes. Now I would like to preface this whole thing by saying I'm an old school gamer. I was born into the era where games were made to be intentionally difficult as a way to increase the player's playtime with relatively low content. The idea was that players would fail and then they would slowly learn to overcome the challenges, and they would feel that sense of accomplishment for those efforts. For us old guys, there was rarely a time where we felt like the game was being unfair or unreasonable. We just felt like we had to work harder. As a teen though, I remember mocking autosave features in games because when you failed there was no punishment. You didn't restart the game or even the level. You just would reappear where you died. After investing countless hours into games like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark on the 64 and Counter-Strike on the PC, and you can disagree with my ideas here, I felt really disappointed in the auto life regeneration mechanics that became so popular in shooters that I really just fell completely out of love with the genre. In fact, I think that's one of the big reasons why I turned to Smash. Now this idea of broken has become really prominent. I think with our culture, it's really an instant gratification thing. Players want to win faster, they want less downtime. The satisfaction of overcoming an obstacle fails miserably in comparison to any illusion of progression. When you have monthly payments, and those monthly payments eventually become free-to-pay models, this new player base suddenly doesn't want to overcome anything. They want to see growth and they want to be handed power. Developers are kind of forced to bend to their will if they want to pay themselves and pay their employees. This, I believe, is where the idea of broken comes from. I did air quotes again on broken. Players get frustrated when they fail, and instead of trying to solve a problem or come up with a solution, they want to completely remove that issue from the equation altogether or quit. So when my rogue can't two-shot a warrior, warriors are broken, you need to patch them. When the noob tube can kill me and I can't see the other dude, he's around a corner or something, rockets are broken, you better patch them. Camping is broken, you better patch it. Snipers, you better patch them. And believe it or not, these ideals snuck their way into Smash too. Even in the early days, instead of trying to solve issues, we banned them away by changing our rule sets. Wave Shine is broken on walk-offs. Well, walk-offs are broken, we better ban them. And there's the other side of the coin too. Players hate having power taken away from them, even more than they love gaining power. And I think that is even more true when that power takes a lot of time and effort to obtain. We see lots of this in MMOs where you invest hours into dungeon runs only to have the weapon that took you literally hundreds of hours to get become meaningless in the newest update. That is understandably frustrating. Melee to Brawl was a quote-unquote patch that invalidated years of time and effort people put into the series. With that removal of a lot of the tech from the previous game, it was no wonder that fans of the one game would be hesitant to invest time into a new one. But me personally, I'm okay with nerfs and the removal of power if it helps to increase a game's health, or increase the depth of the game. Even if that means I have to relearn something or learn something new. With the 1.4 patch in Smash 4, there were a lot of people that were calling foul because their top tier main got hit with a nerf. And a few really lackluster ATs got snuffed out too. I don't think they were very important. As a Sheik main, I felt pretty bad with hits to my best kill option, and the mobility it provided, and hits to my damage output, And my super safe projectile got hit too. But let's face it, Sheik was one of the strongest characters in the game, with great mobility, great damage racking, great recovery options, a great projectile, very safe kill options. Where were her weaknesses? What did I have to give up at character select when I picked Sheik? Well, right now, I give up safe, low percent kill options. And have a lot to counterbalance that weakness, but that is a real weakness that I have to deal with. With stages, even now, we ban them before we try to evaluate and understand them. We call them broken. And right now, there are those of you who are ready to call it quits when Little Mac, Sheik, or Rosalina is up against you in For Glory, or when your opponent doesn't approach or they roll. You really have to ask yourself, what does broken mean to you? I guess you don't have to, but if you don't mind, I'd appreciate it. Is it an obstacle that you can't overcome, or just one that you don't want to? I mean, seriously, let me know. But hey, I'm just drawing, what do I know? Have an opinion? Please leave it below for me. Sorry, this time there won't be a background. This image I'm drawing won't be a background this time. My files got corrupted. But I should have something nice next week. As always, guys, God bless, be safe, and I'll see you next time. Oh, hey guys, I almost forgot. Definitely check out Ambrose's channel. It's My Smash Corner. He does Smash 4 videos, teaching kind of tips and tricks, cool combo videos, all kinds of stuff. Head on over there if you haven't yet. I did a little bit of art for him, and he was kind enough to give me a really nice shout out in his video. So definitely head on over there, let him know you like his stuff. Tell him I sent you, I guess. Alright guys, see you next time.